You're a young director, you've got John Travolta, and you're showing him how to dance. You're teaching him how to dance.
I didn't have to teach John Travolta how to dance.
Could you dance like that? No.
Oh, yeah, no, I wanted him to dance a particular way. It was a certain kind of way. I'll do it. You don't need to do it.
I'm not going to let you pick on him.
Well, here's the thing. Let me set it up.
Okay, you set it up.
Because it's a twist. Now, twists can be kind of boring. So part of the thing about it is I wanted Vincent and Mia, i.e. Uma Thurman, to have two different characters when they twist. All right? When Vince twists, I wanted him to be kind of rich. Like that. It's good. But when Mia twists, the image that I had in my mind was the Zsa Zsa Gabor cat from the Aristocats. And there's that one little scene where the Aristocats dance, and she kind of like...
Do you know the story I'm talking about where, like, you do not win any awards for being a good daughter?
There are many stories where I don't win awards. I was not a great daughter. I am forever in my mum's debt because I was such a brat. I feel really bad about it.
Tell us the story about when you were on your computer and she wanted your help.
Oh, yes. Yes. OK, so I was on MSN, obviously the most important thing at the time.
Got us in the details.
And we lived out, like, you know, out in the sticks, and often snakes would get into the house, and, you know, it wasn't a big deal, but you just have to, like, chase them around and get it out, and it's kind of time-consuming and annoying. And so my mum yelled out, and she was like, "Can you come help me? This snake's really big, like, I can't get it on my own. Can you come help me?" And I was like, "I'm so busy, Mum. No, I can't," like, just being a brat, because I was on MSN. And she was like, "Oh, okay, you should please." And I was like, "Be gone." And, and then she was gone for like 10 minutes, and I was like, "Oh, she's been gone for ages." And then I like, got up from the computer. I could hear, like, this, and I was like, "Oh, God, what's happening?" And I see Mum, she's, like, made it halfway down the stairs, and the snake, she'd tried to, like, pick this big python up with a broom and a stick, but it had wound its way up around her arm and was going around her neck. Like, trying to choke
I love
her.
Australia, but I would never be able to live
No, I know,
there.
I'm painting a bad picture. It's really not bad, but and it wasn't poisonous. It wasn't poisonous steak, but they do strangle you. And, yeah. And I felt so bad. And
Get it off her.
you just got to give it something else to climb on. So you get a stick or something, it starts weaving its way around that, and then you can transfer its weight and
Good to know.
get it off.
Yeah, that is top tip,
Or
though.
you grab it behind its head. You grab it behind its jaw.
Oh, they hate that. They hate that.
Well, you just don't want it to bite you.
But was your mother okay?
Yeah, she was fine. But I felt bad, and I tried not to be such a brat. When Mum asked for help in future, I kind of did it.
A lesson learned.
A lesson learned.
Very good. Everyone says that making a Tarantino movie isn't like making anything else. So now he's not here.
We can talk about
Yeah. What does that mean? Is it a good thing? It's not like anything else?
You know, it's funny. I've heard a lot about him, and people talk about his mercurial way or whatever. I don't know. I love the guy. I just think he's great. I think his heart's in it. I wish every actor could work with him.
Cheers for that.
Everything. All I can say is come prepared to give everything you can think of, and if you come ready to play, you're going to have the time of your life. If you're not ready to play, or if you're lazy, or if it doesn't click or doesn't mean that much to you, then it's not going to work.
But he has rules on set, doesn't he?
Yeah, just a couple. I mean, one of them is that you can't bring any device you can turn on or off, which I think is great. I mean, you're there to work. I don't think you should have anything there.
Yeah.
The other one's a little rougher. The other one is tougher on me because I grew up sleeping on sets, so when I hear people working, I like to slump down in the chair and take a nap. And as you get older, you like to take more and more naps. And he won't allow sleeping on his set. So if anybody's caught sleeping, one of his rules is that they will slide in and put Big Jerry next to your face and take a picture of you with Big Jerry and put you on the wall.
And what is Big Jerry?
Big Jerry is a dildo that's about that big. Purple.
It's a purple dildo.
Big purple dildo.
I don't know where it.
Can you turn Big Jerry on and off?
You know what? I just said, sometimes I get tired and I say, bring me Big Jerry.
I don't know where we got this picture. There's a picture from Glorious Bastards of Brad Pitt with Big Jerry.
Could be. There you go.
Jerry is big, I'll give you that. The thing is, there is someone who works on our team, and they are a big Margot Robbie fan. And when I say they're willing to do this, I mean, they're very keen. He's washed his feet, talked them. So is it difficult to do this Timoji thing?
No, we'll be fine.
Yeah? So Adam, your moment is here. This is happening. Okay, here's Adam. Okay. So sit down beside Margaret there.
Hey.
I don't mean to criticise my own production team, but you could have taken your shoes and socks off first. It would have saved a little time. You knew this moment was coming.
I wanted it to be more real.
Okay, here we go.
You don't have to do this if you don't want to.
No,
by the
honestly,
way.
I kept saying that. He wants to do this.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, if this goes
I
wrong-
know. There's something I have to say. Now, this is legally. Don't try this at home. Really don't.
I'll sit on this side of you. How about that?
Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, in your own time.
That will... It's not that easy to do.
No.
Now.
Okay, here we go.
I actually haven't done one for a while. I'm probably more nervous than you are, to be honest. Sorry, that's not comforting. I'm not going to say that.
That wasn't very
That,
professional.
I just thought of that.
I'm so scared.
I was going to say my hands are shaking, but you don't want to hear that. Okay. Sorry.
Does it hurt? It's a little funny.
Don't worry about your finest work. You do seem happy in your work.
I
I'll
like
give you
doing
that.
it. I really do. I'm not particularly good, but I like doing it. I'm good at these. I'm good at emojis.
Good poker face, Adam. Very good.
Sorry, is that all right?
That's good,
okay,
yeah.
Okay. I can neaten it up like when we're off, like backstage or something.
Great,
That was pretty much it.
Show it into that camera there. There it is. Elvis, that was established you as a, I was going to say adult movie star, but that makes it sound wrong. I'll not say this.
Real shot at it.
Adult film worker.
A movie
plays
star
Elvis.
as an adult. I mean, that was kind of your big breakout role, wasn't it?
It really was. I mean, but the thing about it is that when you're playing the Coca-Cola can, because everybody knows, and you got that way. At the time, Sarah Palin was really well known. Everybody knew what she looked like and sounded like. It's very difficult because you get the parameters there that you cannot go outside of that or you start losing.
Right, but I only had to be two-dimensional. You had to portray this person as three-dimensional.
I had help with the screenplay and the story.
Sure.
So I had a lot going for it.
And it's so odd that this thing kind of crops up in your life because one of your very first acting roles was with the real Elvis.
Yeah, it was 62, something like that. It was the World's Fair. And I was 10 years old, and I got this job, to play this kid that kicks Elvis in the shins, too.
There you are, kicking Elvis in the shins.
There I am, kicking away. He wants to meet a girl, a nurse. So he figures, he'll get this kid to injure him a little bit. And I kind of hit him a little too hard, and but he pays me 50 cents. And then later on, when she's with him, I run into him at the fair, and I say, "Hey, mister, you want me to kick you in the shin again?" And she's like, looking at it, he goes, "Get away, get away." And I said, "You can do it for a quarter. I'll give you take a quarter."
And did you get
the film?
Wow.
That's better than the monkey one.
Did you get that it was Elvis? I mean, as a kid.
No, I was my first brush with celebrity, though. I was just a kid,
Was he nice to you?
Yeah, he was great. He was really a nice man, and he came on the set in a car, and there were you know, it was the World's Fair was just opening, and so there's a lot of people there, and all of a sudden he came on the set, and maybe 2,000 or 3,000 women just went, they just jumped the car, and he had to bail out and come in a different way, and I thought, this guy must really be famous.